Very big but very light box, and this is the new Urtopia Carbon 1 Pro. The box looks massive, but it is extremely light, so it should be a super light road bike. There's a little dent here. Hopefully the box is not damaged all the way through, and the bike, it's one piece. Let's open it, let's see what we have here. And this is how it looks inside. Top view, how the bike is delivered and packed. You have here extra accessories. When you have the seat post, you can see the carbon here, very smooth, nothing seems to be damaged. So let's take it out and let's see how it looks like. It looks like the wheel came out of the box during the shipping, but it seems there's no damage. And you also get a fender inside the box. Yeah, the bike is super light. Here we have the seat post, and here we have assembly parts and accessories. Here's the Urtopia Carbon 1 Pro assembled, and I have to say it looks smooth and so much better than what you see on pictures online. I had a debate last night with my friends which way it's faster to get from Midtown all the way downtown. So I'm by the Columbus Circle. There's a subway right there, so we're gonna do a test today and see who's faster, if you're riding an e-bike or if you're taking a subway. I'll be testing with Carbon 1 Pro riding at 20 miles an hour, which is an average comfortable speed. I think it'll be a good test to see if it's faster with a subway or with an e-bike. Here's a look of our route from start to end on Google Earth, and it shows 26 minutes with a subway, complete time. It's about 4.6 miles. Now let's take the Wall Street location, and we're gonna use, with the car it shows 35 minutes, 4.9 miles. With the subway it shows 25 minutes with one, 27 with the 4.5. But we're gonna choose number 1, and it leaves at 2:07. So we have 4 minutes to get there, which is decent enough. I have to beat 26 minutes. And with the bicycle, it shows here 6.1 miles, so it's a longer route, and 33 minutes. So let's see if it's really faster with the subway or with the bike. Well, let's power on the bike, and once we're gonna start, we're gonna start the countdown and see the direction. So, and we'll see the time. So we'll do start, and I'm gonna ride, decently, not super fast, so it's an average all-around comfortable time. All right, let's go. I'm gonna take the west side, because I think for the city, if we're gonna stop at lights, it'll be worse than on the west side. So let's see if I can squeeze here. Oops. All right, let's go. Stop at the light here, so a couple seconds will be lost. But so far, 5 minutes, we have still to go 4.4 miles. And this is a longer route, so this will be 1 mile plus extra. I'm not going through the city. Hopefully this is a better trade-in, so I can not stop at lights and just keep going, and hopefully gain more time versus sitting on the lights in the city. So we'll see at the end. I wasted 55 seconds at the slide. Let's see if I can recover the lost time and the rest of the ride. So 12 minutes, and we have 2.5 miles left. We have 1.3 miles to go, and 16 minutes so far. All right, so we're here. We'll stop, and we got the location, and it is 20 minutes and 21 seconds. So 6 minutes faster and 20 minutes of the workout, which doesn't compare to anything. So completely worth it, guys. So much better. The ride was pretty cool. I got here faster. If I didn't have to waste 55 seconds at the previous slide and I rode this bike at 25 miles an hour, which this model can do, I would have covered this distance in 14 to 15 minutes. So anyway, we got the answer, which way is faster, which way is better. Let's get into review now. So look at the frame, guys. So this bike on the website looks horrendous. It just doesn't look good. I don't know why. The pictures, or not sure what it is. But in person, this bike, it's awesome. This carbon fiber frame, the design is just outstanding. I'll try to do some close-ups for you guys so you can see the lines. You have to see this bike in person. I'm not sure if the video really will show in detail like how this bike is sculpted. I mean, sculpted is not the right word. The way they made the molds and the way the carbon fiber is lined is just very difficult to achieve, and it's just beautiful. Good shifter, good cassette. You know, it's a 350 watt rear hub motor. Very important, the battery is UL certified. It is 10 amp hours, 36 volts, so it's 352.8 watt hours, and it can be removed and charged outside the bike. High quality charger is matching the bike color, really cool. And we have here 4 amp hours, so it's gonna take your bike from empty to fully charged in a little bit over 2.5 hours. Good rim, like it's not out spec, but you'll see how it performs. It's just body smooth. This chain feels like a belt. I don't know how they, achieve that. Probably it's perfectly aligned, but also look at components, high quality components all around, all the cables hidden in the frame, and look how oval and how rounded this bottom bracket. Everything is just outstanding. The charging port, look how nicely it's done. It's like airtight, waterproof. You have to see that. This is amazing, guys. I mean, the attention to detail, it's spectacular here. It's just fantastic. I think I put the fender incorrectly. It has to be in the front, and also this is not the seat post that comes with the bike. I added that after, because if you look here, they send me the M size. It's supposed to be the large size, so I put a slightly longer seat post and has suspension, and this is the stock seat. The regular seat post is just a tube, but you can put here carbon fiber, and you can put carbon fiber handlebar. You can shave a lot of weight by putting carbon fiber handlebar. It comes aluminum with a seat post, but if you do that, the bike is already so light. It's 37 pounds and probably is the lightest in the world because it's not a belt drive. Usually a lot of these bikes in this class come with a belt drive, which saves weight, but you don't have a hub, you don't have gears. Here is a chain drive, you have a cassette, so this is a big benefit for those that want to go fast. Top speed. We have a torque sensor on this model, and this is set up so differently compared to all other e-bikes I tried so far that have a torque sensor. A lot of other e-bikes with similar torque sensor will engage right away and push a lot of power from the start, and after will ramp up power delivery or lower it depending on how much pressure you put into the pedals. Here on this model, the power delivery is lower once you start pedaling, but will increase gradually once you pass 10 miles an hour. And will exponentially grow as you gain speed. Makes the pedaling feel more natural and let you gain speed way faster from 15 miles an hour up to 21 miles an hour. This e-bike, it's so easy to ride in the 15 to 20 miles an hour range, especially in the maximum torque speed. It is effortless and feels so fast. You can unlock this bike to 25 miles an hour and get even faster speeds based on how fit you are and your style of riding. So when it comes to speeds, you have 0, regular pedaling, you have first speed, second and third maximum, and different sounds, designs, and then when you hold this, it goes into a turbo rocket mode. So now the bike is gonna go 25 miles an hour. You pretty much remove limitations, you can pedal and actually reach faster speeds. Let's see now how much we get out of this mode. So far, after like 3 days of continuous riding, this bike, it's super smooth. I ride in 2 and 3, mostly 3, and the assist and the torque sensor is just perfect. Now in the tour mode, this is my first time trying, so we'll see how much speed we get out of this. Brakes are great. Man, it's so nice out today. And what's cool is when you start pedaling, it doesn't kick in a lot of force, a lot of power from the dead zero. It's very gradual, feels like a natural bike, and then once you reach like 15, 16, you can feel all the massive power and the assist in the third level, or turbo. Second and first are much lower, so you can adjust and get it exactly how you want it. And also with the gearing, it makes it like a regular bike. But little bit of power. Acceleration, look, I just pushed a little bit, it's already past 15 miles an hour. Even high-end road bikes, you won't be able to do this. They're super light and like have narrow wheels. Having a bike like this for New York City makes perfect sense. So my favorite bike is the Velotric D2. If you have to ride from your home to your office, you have a house and you have in the office a parking spot, then that one is the best for the money, for the range, for the performance. It's the first waterproof electric bike. But if you have to get into the buildings, if you have to climb stairs, you don't have an elevator, and you're looking for a light setup to get on the bus, to get on like a train, in the public transit, and you have to lift the bike a lot or carry it a lot, or just push it around, and you have stairs, this is the best option today on the market. It is pricey. It is $2,500. It's now on sale, $500 off. Price was about $3,000, which is quite expensive, but for $2,500, I think it's a good deal. And this thing is so light and so comfortable to ride. Then you have extra features which I'm not big onto, like, you know, AI, into like tracking stuff. I have the phone. For me, it's just easier to open the app and look on the phone. But having that, you know, having the screen and placing the phone in your pocket or your backpack, that's awesome. Let's see how much we get here. Stretch open. Yeah, not much room here. I have to brake, but GPS shows 27 miles an hour, so I can push to 30 probably. Yeah, and turbo mode is so much more power. So easy to get like 25 miles an hour top speed. Is just the gain, acceleration. It's freaking like smooth but quick. The brakes are a little noisy, I have to check them out. A range test. Temperature 65 degrees. I tested at the third maximum speed level with speeds in 19 to 21 miles an hour constantly. My weight 245 pounds with a backpack, and I managed to cover 27.5 miles in range. You can see here, this is the screws to add the rear basket, and also connects here in the back. I'll get that probably next week. It looks so much better with the basket and adds so much utility. We have composite fenders in the back, also on the front, very light. The battery is removable, and how this is integrated, it doesn't look like an electric bike, and the hub is so compact, it looks like a regular road bike. Cable management, it's perfectly done. Look, even the brake hides into the fork. This is so nicely done. And you have also screws on the side to add accessories and panniers in the front. And look at the cable, also hides in the frame. And all this, I have to, you know, arrange this. I just got it out of, like, you know, out of the box, but this can go inside, and look how much nicer it is. Tektro brakes, good shifter, high quality components, and look how clean it is. You only have this small console integrated into the handlebar. Good grips. I mean, it's so clean. It just looks perfect. The thing which I really like, and I haven't seen this on any other e-bike so far, this post clamp. Look how nicely it's integrated. This is so beautiful. Guys, you have to see this bike in person. I cannot stress enough how cool this bike is. And I think video and pictures not gonna do justice. It's just light, perfectly, you know, smooth, and it's just so comfortable to ride. And this is a medium size, not even large, and I'm 6'3", and I feel comfortable. I mean, another thing is you have to get the padded shorts because this is a very narrow seat. It's soft, it's good, but this is, you know, for long range rides you need padded shorts. Look how nicely here it's this stem, it's integrated. It's just a beautiful bike, guys. And another thing I forgot to mention is this frame. They removed this part, so it's not rigid. Carbon fiber, usually it's very strong and doesn't really, you know, move around. It's stiff. Here they design it so all the stuff plays with the bike and moves slightly, so it makes it even more comfortable. Having this seat post suspension makes a huge difference. Tektro hydraulic brakes, very compact, 160 millimeters Tektro rotors. So guys, beautiful integration. Look at this pedals, high-end pedals, good cranks, just beautiful Beautifully executed bike, guys. Really nicely done. This is the front brake, and even here at the front fender, you can see here adjustments. I'm surprised. The quality is through the roof. Attention to detail, it's spectacular. Like, I saw this bike in person from far away, and I didn't really like pay attention. I'm like, okay, this frame looks unusual, but then when I got closer, when I saw it in person, like, I have to buy this bike. I have to make a review. This bike looks super cool. I'm looking for something to grab onto and say something negative, but I don't see anything anywhere. Even the front axle, it's like, look, it's a through axle. It's so, like, everything is done so well, guys. Like, there's nowhere to find anything negative. Like, even the tires are good quality, 700 by 40 size. So yeah, like, I'm not sure even I need large size frame. I want to try one and see the difference. For longer range rides probably will make a difference, I'm not sure. But I can extend my legs completely, and the bike feels nimble, feels good, feels comfortable, and it's just beautiful. I hope this video, translates what I see with my eyes, and you guys have to try it. I even like this thing right here, this transition, how they, look how oval it is and how smooth it is. Like, it looks like it's not carbon fiber. It would be nice to see this without the paint, to see the pattern. I think it will be so much cooler. But even the color they chosen, and it's matching the Charger, looks so good. Look, even the fender here, it's connected on the bottom, so you can't see it unless you look from the, underneath. Like, the chain, the guard, everything, this is similar to Velotric, just slightly different. So everything is not, you don't see this off-the-shelf parts that other brands use. Everything is custom made for this bike, and it just looks gorgeous. And it rides smooth. I rode here, I live on the east side, this is the west side, and I didn't go past 20 miles an hour, but so far, very chill ride, very comfortable. The bike is amazing. The app is very dynamic with multitude of functions. I'll show you the ones that I use the most and are more important for me: the GPS navigation and the live location of the bike, which is very important. You have anti-theft options, adjust different levels of settings and power delivery that can be done from the phone or from the bike. Bluetooth speakers, which sound pretty good. You can play video games. The app, it's so well made, and also later on they will update over the air with AI features like find locations, places to visit, how to get from point A to point B, which will be very helpful, and so much more. Real time, you have the speed levels. Hear this out. And this bike is gonna get a lot of AI updates coming really soon. You can set various anti-theft alarms, lock and unlock it, power on the lights and control the bike remotely, set up various options and performance settings. Usually when I ride, I use a CNBC app and I listen to financial information, and I like how crisp, how clear, and how loud it is. You don't need headphones when you ride. Check this out.
Let this chaotic world get in the way of your goals.
You can set your fingerprint and power on the bike just by touching here. Check this out. Let's play some music.
I recall, and I see my family every month.
And the sound is pretty clear and the sound is pretty loud. So you can ride the bike, not use headphones, and just use the speakers.
And I thank God every day for the girl he sent.
So I just got this box, and this is the rear rack for the bike. Let's take it outside. Let's install it, and I'm so glad it came on time so I can include this in the video. And I think it's gonna look so much better and increase the utility of this bike. It's super light. And if you look here, I installed the rear rack. So you have a mount here for the light, and there's a cable here inside that I could not figure out how to stick it outside because I have a different seat post. You probably have to make a hole, and that cable will come out and you can connect the rear brake light. So that's cool, and I think that's coming. Now the front light, it's mostly notification light. It's bright but not very powerful. It's not completely dark here, so in a dark environment we'll have more visibility, but it's not super bright. It's just like decent light, and mostly you can see in the bottom, very bright and in close-up area. So it's mostly notification light, I would say. And this is the front look. As for the rear light, this is what you get. Press on top, and this one goes on the seat post, and this is what you get with the bike for now. If you remove the seat post, there's a wire here, so I believe there'll be updates and they'll add a rear light, hopefully a brake light, but that's what we have on this model as of today. Let's do a hill test here. Let's see how it does now. It's actually not bad. I'm not pulling that hard, and I can also gear up. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, that was pretty easy. And I can also shift up. So let's say right here, if I turn around and I have a higher gear, look how easy it is. And I can shift more. Yeah, it's just fine. I'm pleased and surprised with the performance of this bike, and having a cassette and a chain and a good drive makes it a very versatile bike. At only 37 pounds, you can install panniers and accessories front and back and make an awesome commuter. Replace the tires and convert to a gravel bike and use it in different rides, but for commuting, for New York City, this is perfect. You get premium components. This is the best, lightest e-bike I have tried so far. The frame is just amazing. Upgrades and AI applications are coming for this model very soon. And I think this is an amazing option for $2,500. This is the best I have tried so far. Guys, thank you so much for watching. The link will be down below in the description box. Check it out, and I'll see you next time.